Good morning, happy Monday. Well, should I say happy Sunday for you? I don't know. Anyway, I hope you had a fantastic weekend. I had a mad one. We went to the Polo yesterday, really sick. We went with Abercrombie and I was Maria's +1 and it was so nuts. I've never watched the Polo. Never really understood much about it, obviously, because I've never watched it. I like looked up a little bit into the rules and stuff. Halfway between sets, they'd let you go onto the pitch and like stomp out the pitch, I think they called it, or stomp out the ground, I don't know. But like where all the horses have like kicked up bits of the ground, the idea is that you will then go on there and you like stamp it back out, make it better. And it was really cool. The weather was really nice. Is the best dessert I've ever had in my entire life. Wow. Oh god. 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 Oh my god. I now have a new obsession with that Emerson dress that I wore. It was absolutely incredible. It's one of the best sellers on Abercrombie and there's a reason for it, my friends. Well, I didn't expect them to like send me one. Maria went to like a store appointment the day before to get a dress and they said, oh, Abby can get a dress as well. I was like, oh, thank you. So I got the blue and white one. Maria got that one and then she gave it to me yesterday because I couldn't go down to London again. It's so expensive. If it was literally half an hour into London, yeah, no problem, but it's like another hour and a half journey back in. If I wanted to get a train ticket, it's 50 quid for a train ticket there and back just for a store appointment. So she FaceTimed me and we did that. But yeah, it was absolutely incredible. The food was amazing and the girls at Abercrombie were absolutely fantastic. They were so lovely and just friendly, and I love PRs like that when you can just chat to them and you can talk about like anything. Like we had good old chats, like they told us about their life, we said about ours, they gave us like, we had a good old deep dive. Then I got home and then Sunday we went to the South Suffolk show. Now I have heard of the Suffolk show, but we went down south. Meg's boyfriend was like judging some of the livestock, which is quite a sick job actually. Sorry, sick job. So we headed down there for that. They went, oh Ab, do you want to come along? I was like, yeah, I'll come. So me and my sister went and had like a little explore around all of the stalls and stuff. It was so flipping cute. And again, weather was absolutely lovely. So now it's absolutely pissing it down. It's like, okay, fair enough. We've had a nice weekend and I've done stuff. I don't mind. I mean, I do. I want summer. I want a summer. Sorry, call me selfish. I don't want this rain. So yeah, that was my weekend. I hope you guys have also had fab weekends. It's now obviously next weekend for you guys. I always find it so funny. I'm like, what did you do this weekend? It's like, wait, I'm talking about last weekend. What weekend are you talking about? Absolutely pissing it down. So that's great. I've got shorts on. And will my fake tan end up running off of me? Maybe. Also, Guy's back tomorrow afternoon. Well, by the time we get back here, it'll be evening, and I'm so buzzing. Like, this house is just so quiet without him. You gotta come back. Guys are like, you know, it's so sad I'm not gonna be able to see these guys for like another couple of years because like they live in LA and like the prices for flights and stuff are so expensive, and like the whole just LA experience is expensive. Like, it's so nuts. I think he's just having that, you know, like holiday blues, they're kicking in, bless him. But he sounds like he's had a really sick time. I won't lie, I'm being selfish now, and you can return back to this house. You can return back to this house. I will allow it. I sent him TikToks in the night, but for him it's the afternoon. And like, I then wake up and he's going to bed, and then he'll wake up at like 4 p.m. and then obviously he's getting up to go and do stuff, and I'm like, oh, have a good weekend, have a good day, this is what I've been up to, blah blah blah. And it's just so, I could never do long distance. The people that do long distance relationships, fantastic scenes from you. If your other half is in another country, if you don't see your other half for months at an end, years at a honestly, I couldn't do it. Sorry, he's my best mate and I want to see him every day. I hold my hands up. I hold my hands up. I want to. You need to come back here and you need to chat shit at me and I want to chat shit at you and I just want to bounce off of you and just like, do you know what I mean? Like, there's like quite a, is rhetoric the right word? Rhetoric? Is it quite like a, it's quite a thing that like older people, they're always like, ah, the wife, ah, got to see what the missus is gonna say, got to see what the boss has got to say, and like, there's that thing, and like when the older generation view it as if like you don't like each other, you get married and then after years you like end up resenting each other and like you don't like each other and it's like quite like a and it's like, I don't understand that. I'm really lucky because my mum and dad have just renewed their vows, so like those girlies as well, they are loving up, they're loving each other up. They're loving each other up real good, and that's fantastic. I love seeing that. But I just don't really understand it when there's people that genuinely just like don't like each other, but they're still married. And like staying with that person for years and years and years, but you don't like them, let alone love them. Like, sorry, I'm going off on a massive tangent, but I just don't understand it. Like, if you didn't like someone, you talk to them and say, listen, this is not working out, because I guarantee you they would much rather you said to them now, oh sorry, don't really fancy you anymore, oh sorry, actually, and then you both break up. Yeah, you're sad for a bit, like probably quite a long time, because you're like, wow, I've wasted all this time with this person. But, well, and as well, is it wasted? Like, if you had a good time, it's not really wasted. But then you go and find someone else and then you're happy, rather than just kind of like continuing and resigning your life to with this one person that you don't even like, and they don't, maybe not, they don't even like you, because have you even communicated that? Have you even communicated that? Have you even got the vibes? I love the fact that my boyfriend is my best friend. I know that's really sad. That's probably really sad. They're like, wow, your best friend is your boyfriend. Oh, I was like, yeah, of course he is. I chat the most of shit at him. He chats the most shit at me. And like, we are just never, like, there's never an act. There's never anything like that. And yeah, well, what are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it? Anyway, I'm now gonna go on my run because I'm prolonging this and you're flashing red, so you need to be on charge. Bye. Good morning. It's still the morning and I went for my run. I actually managed to do nearly 4, I think, in the end, maybe even 4. My watch just kept, I think because of the rain, I had my AirPods in, obviously my phone in my belt, and then I had my watch on, and I think sometimes the rain sort of like got to like my AirPods and it kept stopping and starting, stopping and starting, stopping and starting, and then my watch decided to stop my workout, start a walking workout, then stop that, and then start another running workout. Very sorry to anybody that's got me linked on fitness on the old fitness app, because they would have been like, genuinely, what the hell is this girl doing? So I've decided to go for like a little lunch with my nan and granddad at the Thetford Garden Centre. It is the cutest place ever. The cafe is actually incredible, but I thought I'd show you my little outfit of the day. Again, got the old Primark cardigan out. I haven't worn this for a little while, and I feel like this is the sort of weather that you require a little cardigan for. It's raining, but it's still like warm, and I'm refusing to wear a jacket, actually. Refusing to wear a jacket. I love these jeans. They're from F&F. They're like a straight leg jean. You're not gonna be able to see the style of them. I don't think I'll be able to. Hold on, what if I put you down here? Like, this is them. I just love how like straight they are. As a straight leg, wow, who'd have thought it? And then I've got my little white little scrunchie in my hair, and I've got my little womanly bag. Again, my little Fiorelli. I'm loving this. Like a little smarter bag. You know, it's not my Uniqlo bags that I've literally been using to death. I'm gonna go and have some lunch with the grandparents. Let's go. Wonky, but I'm gonna keep you like this anyway. I'm back from the garden centre. It was so cute. I love hanging out with my nan and granddad. It's just, you can just chat so much at them and they can chat so much at you, probably retell you the same story that they've told you 100 times, and you know exactly how it ends, but you still listen to it anyway. And honestly, it's just so wholesome. They love it, and I love it. I literally was there for probably about 3 or 4 hours. Got there at about 12, half 12, and didn't leave them until about half 4. I've genuinely been there for but they just love it. They love it. But then my nan was like falling asleep in the car, and she was kind of like this. When I was talking to her, I was like, girlie is tired. And granddad was like, he was yawning. So I was like, yeah, I'll leave you to it now. But I came home to a little bit of Inky List PR. I haven't actually tried any of the Inky List. I'm very excited to try this. This is the new hydrocolloid, I hope I said that right, hydrocolloid invisible pimple patches. So we've got the pimple patches here, clinically proven to target breakouts fast. I'm not actually prone to breakouts. I don't get it a lot unless it's like hormonal on the bottom, like when I have the TOTM, time of the month. But I've also got this salicylic acid cleanser. Oh my god, it actually says at the bottom. That's fantastic. Salicylic. It even says the pronunciation at the bottom. This is fantastic. Thank you, Inky List. I love that for you. Thank you. Reduce blackheads and breakouts. Again, I don't have... Sorry, have you seen this? I have got like blackheads a little bit around like the nose area, but I don't really like break out at all. And I love this. This is what Bioma do. They have the bit at the bottom that tells you like what step in your routine to do these products. So this is the clean section, because this is a cleanser. And you go clean, hydrate, treat, moisturize, and SPF. Like, I love that. I love how easy brands make it for people to understand. I love this. Like, I love Bioma because it's so easy to use, so simple. Like, there are like serums and things that you can add into it if you want to, but like this is literally just as simple as you need it to be. Clean, hydrate, treat, moisturize, and SPF. Sometimes you add so many serums into your skincare that they end up cancelling each other out, or like you use so many of them that they end up like reacting to each other, because like you just don't need that many cleansers. You don't need that many acids and serums on your face. You just simply do not. And then I also got an ASOS parcel come through, because I won't lie to you, I've rebought Premiere. I've rebought ASOS Premiere. I needed to. I was like, you know what? ASOS, you've got some good stuff on there, alright? Fair enough. Here's my hand. I've come to shake your hand. Yeah, I've come to shake your hand. It's a Mamma Mia song. Can't think about what it is. Yeah, so I've got some bits from ASOS. They arrived. I will show you them probably Wednesday, because Tuesday I'm going, well, tomorrow I'm going into London to see the girls. We're going for a Girlies IRL meeting sort of thing, and then I'm picking up Guy at 4:30, 5 o'clock. So like, I ain't got time in the morning. I don't want to rush it, so we'll do it, or even tonight if I've got some good lighting on that side of the house. I might do it, but I've got something else that I want to film tonight, which I'll show you a little bit later, like when I'm actually doing it. I'm gonna wash my hair and then use the product. I'm so excited for it. I will show you it in a minute. That's Monday done. I'm gonna go do some work now. Not me, starting work at 6 PM. It is officially the evening now, and I just filmed the most fun. It's not even an ad. Shark basically sent me a new Shark Flex Style colorway. They asked for a reel in return, and I was like, well, obviously I'm gonna give you a reel in return. Have you seen this Shark Flex Style? This is it. This is the colorway. It's pink. It's absolutely sensational, and I've just used it. I freshly washed my hair and everything, and I just had a little play around with it, and I'm really trying to make it work for me. I'm gonna see. It's kind of giving wavy girl at the minute. I just think my hair's used to tongs, but the vibes are fantastic. I might try the straightening section as well. It's like, you've got like the hair drying section, you've also got the straightening section, you've also got like the rounded brush, which you could use as like a little blowout sort of situation. And at the minute it's kind of giving blowout. I won't lie to you, it is providing some like volume, and it just looks so glossy and nice. I did put some I put some of this Kerastase stuff in it. It's the Defense Thermique in the Genesis one. This is the one. Oh my god, why is it so dark for? It's probably because it's like the sun is setting and the lighting's so weird, but love it. It just looks so glossy and nice. Look. Yeah, it is quite nice. I just wonder if it's gonna last as long, because like my hair is obviously used to like maybe like 200 degrees directly onto it, whereas this, you're supposed to sort of like leave it on hot for a couple of seconds and then do like a cold thing. Guys, the sheer quantity of bird shit that is on my car right now is not okay. It's not okay. It's a personal attack at this point, and also because I park under a tree. But still, what the fuck? I'm just about to go and head down to London. I'm gonna wash my car because there's so much shit on it, and I know that gets bad for the car and the paint and whatever, so I'm gonna go fill my car up a little bit, wash the car, and then I'm gonna head to London town. I have lived in London for like this past week. It's ridiculous. I've got a little snack for the way down. I love these so much. The barbecue ones are my favourite, but when I had my Bridgerton party, Maria, Jess and Chloe went to Costco. One of them have got a Costco card, so they can go into Costco. It's one of those things like if you've got a business, then you can go in there. But they had like a multi-pack of proper chips. Like I remember Maria like voice noted me going, "Hey Queen, so they've got kettle chips and they've also got proper chips." And I went, "You fucking what? You fucking what? You get them. You take that off the shelf immediately." So I hadn't tried these ones before, but they're actually really nice. There's a salt and vinegar flavour, and yeah, they're lovely and I love them a lot. Barbecue ones are better. You can get massive share bags from Tesco's. Not my Tesco's, because they obviously have a thing against proper chips. Anyway, I'm going to go to London now. I'll give you a little outfit of the day, actually. I'm sat, so you're not going to be able to sit. I'm sat. But you're not going to be able to see, actually, the outfit very well. But I've got this little Lucy and Yak top on. I got it from when I went on that catwalk. I told you about it. It was like same dress, different sizes live. I did that the other weekend. And this was one of their pieces in the outfit. So it was this and then like a little dungaree sort of thing. Love this. It's got like a little frilly sleeve and a little cherry on it. I love it. And then I've actually that's not the right word. I've actually matched the red of the cherry to my red Converse. I've got those on today. And then I've got these like striped, pink and white striped trousers on, and here are my Converse, just so you can see. Look, wow, look at this. This is such a cool shot. Wow, I'm gonna vlog like this for the rest of the day, guys. But I got a size 14 in the trousers and I wasn't sure if the 14s were gonna fit, but they actually fit me perfectly. So I'm buzzing about that, because I really thought to myself when I bought them, I was like, well, they're not gonna fit, but we'll entertain it anyway. You know, I don't know if you guys ever do that, but they didn't have a 16 in stock. They literally had stock of every other size but this. But yeah, this is part of the ASOS order that I will show you tomorrow. But I loved these so much when I put them on. I was like, they literally looked like that sweet packet. You know, like the stripy sweet packets. Tell me I'm not wearing a sweet packet in trouser form. Tell me right now. Anyway, I'm gonna go to London now. Please don't embarrass me, motherfucker. Motherfucker! Good morning. Sorry, I just did not film a single thing yesterday after I left for London. We had a girlies IRL meeting, the 5 of us, and then I had to go and pick Guy up. And I was so excited. I was just saying to him, it's so funny how obviously for a week he's just been in LA, obviously. This is such a dumb thing to say. But he's just here again. He's just here. He's just chilling. He's upstairs in bed. He's just there. A couple of things that I want to film. I do want to go for a run as well at some point, but I'm just out of the loop of it. I'm so out of the loop with it. I heard a couple of people talking about the app Runner, R-U-N-N-A, and I don't know if any of you guys already use it and what you think about that, but they like set up running plans for you. So for instance, you want to run a 10k. That's what I would say. I'd go, right, I want to run a 10k, and it will create a plan for you. And I'm not sure if it's free or if it's like paid. I'm gonna have a little investigate soon, because I really need to get past this 6k blip. Like, I don't know what's happening. I just can't. As well, like, the other day when I went for a run, I couldn't even get past 4. So I don't know what's happening, lads. I don't know what's happening, but we will get past it. This too shall pass. It's a little bit later now, and sorry, wait. I just ran 10 kilometers. Yeah, I did, yeah. Yeah, I did. Am I really annoyed because I didn't track it on Strava? Absolutely, because no one can now give me kudos, but I did it. I did it. I got out there, literally hilarious. I went, oh, I really don't fancy going for this run. So do I go for this run? He went, yeah, come on, just go for a run. I was like, yeah, go on. It probably won't be anything crazy. It'll probably be a 3-4k because I literally can't get past. Well, I couldn't get past this like 3-4k block. I just couldn't do it. I don't know what happened, but where I normally go off to go home, I just continued round, and then I continued round and I did 6k, and I was like, fuck yeah, Slager. And I still had energy in me. I was like, yeah girl, let's go, let's do some more. And I went, lol, should I do 10k? And I was like, should I do 10k? I went round and did like the 6k, I got to 7, and I was literally like walking down. I was doing a bit of like a cool down walk, and I was like, you've done 7. All you've got to do now is 3k, and you've done 10. And I was like, yeah, I think we will. So I just kept running, and I went along, and I got to 8, and I was like, I do need to have a little bit of like a walk. So I had a little bit of a walk, and then I just kept going and going and going, and the 10, the round number, honestly, I don't think I've ever had such a running high in my entire running experience this far. I felt incredible afterwards. I got to like 9.7 or 9.8, and my body just went, fucking go, fucking run, fucking do it. And this energy just came from me. Bear in mind, I was really giving it flags are us. Like, I was like, can't be doing it, waving the flag of can't be doing it, white flag, I surrender, to like what, 8k, and I was still like, yeah, fucking happy about that. I did 10, and when I saw those round numbers, I honestly can't explain to you how happy I was. I stopped and I was beaming. I was beaming. I was so happy with myself, and I was like, you know what, after these, like, I've had like a bit of a month where I've been a bit like, oh, I'm not in the routine of running. I keep just getting to like this 3-4k section, like I said, and I just can't be bothered. It's not like I can't be bothered, I think it is a little bit, but I kind of go in and out of like moods, and I think I really do need to actually set up a better playlist, because I was skipping through so many songs, and there were some songs that were really hitting and really giving me that sort of like dopamine rush, and like that, like I love, like, fantastic. If any of you are interested in my splits on the fitness app, look at all of those. Sorry, look at all of those. Why is there so many for? It says on here, I'll put it up on the screen so you can see it. So first kilometre I did in 8:19, then it was 7:15, sorry, it's Speedy Gonzalez, and then 8:14, 9:30, that's where I stopped and had my little, like I do, like I said, at the 3-4k section, I give a little bit of, and I was really actually flagging at like the 3-4k section. I was like, I'm gonna go home. I literally thought to myself, I'm gonna go home, can't be bothered. And then I got to the 5 bit, I got to the like the 5-6k bit, and I was like, yeah, okay, we're plodding. Like a new bit of energy just came out of me, and she's like, yeah, no problem, no worries. And then we get to 7k, sorry, Speed Gonzalez round 2, 7:45, sorry, 7:54, and then again we're giving plod girl plod, because I think in my brain I was like, this is when I was giving cool down, this is when I was like, and I was like, well, I think I'd done like, what was it the 7k bit, and I was like, right, that's finished, that's done. And then like the 8k bit, I was like, shall I just finish it off? Shall I do that 3k? Shall I just do it? And then I just did it. Obviously a lot slower. The 9k one was a lot slower. The 8 and the 9k I did stop a couple of times. The 8 and 9k ones where I was doing 9 minutes, I was really giving it like stop start stop start. And then that 10k, 7:46. That's where I suddenly went, I was fucking on gas. Put me in sport mode. If I was an automatic car, put me in sport mode. So buzzing. And if you guys are interested in like my heart rate and shit, because I think people have messaged me asking, or I've sent like a screenshot being like, and here's my pace, and people have been like, oh, I find that really relatable, because most of the time I'm in zone 5, so for a lot of this, for 47 minutes, I'm in zone 5. I think they say that they like you to be in zone 3 and 4. I don't know who they is. I've seen like on running TikToks and stuff, a lot of people, they have their pace or whatever at like a 7, at like a zone 3, zone 4, and sorry, my heart rate just doesn't do that. As soon as I do any form of exercise, my body goes into like a state of shock. That you can see where I stop. Is that a lot? I don't know. I think it's alright for like your age. I didn't even realise this was a thing as well, because I think I went to the gym with Freya maybe like a month ago. She had a friend pass and I came along with her. I saw on the machine it said something like, oh, what's your age? This is your like rough heart rate that it should be. I don't really pay attention to my heart rate, because I'm just like, well, I'm just running. But I do know that when you keep it low, it helps you then with your stamina. So obviously at the beginning, when you do the couch to 5k training with the app, it kind of gives you, it makes you stop and start and stop and stop, and obviously then you won't be putting in as much energy. Well, you probably will, because you're starting off obviously doing smaller increments, but they're smaller little bits. If I said, I don't think that was the correct word to use. Either way, you know what I mean. You're doing these small little sections. You're doing like a minute and a half, 2 minutes, blah, 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 blah. So you're not actually really like overexerting yourself. Whereas this is an example of Abby is overexerting herself. But you know what? I just think I really needed to do that today. I really needed to do that today, because I really got my mojo and my feeling of, yeah, okay, you are a runner, you can run. I just thought I'd show you that, and I've got some awards on my Apple Watch. The 10k run, longest running workout, fastest 10k, and running workout record, with all my calories I burnt off. And I was like, fucking hell, I need to get eating some food now. We need to start getting some fueling myself up correctly as well, because I think I briefly might have mentioned it on here last week. I don't know. I talk on loads of different platforms of different things, so I don't know if I actually mentioned it to you guys, but I'm really trying to get into more like nutrition and things like that. I'm not going to start giving you nutrition content, because I am not qualified by a long shot. But I noticed after, obviously I had my weird period moment last month, I was like, oh, actually it makes sense that I did have that weird period moment, because during the weeks before I had my birthday party, where I had a lot of cake and I had a lot of shit food, and then I went to Bath with Guy, and like we were eating all right, but like we had an afternoon tea, a lot of sugar, a lot of, what was it called? Maria called it something, refined sugars, is that correct? Because you have like your natural sugars in your like your apples and things like that, but then you also have your refined sugars, which are obviously in the cakes and the sweets and the things like that, and I was eating a lot of those. That's probably why my body went gully. We're feeling a bit of lethargia, we're feeling some lethargic vibes, guys, and probably why I started feeling shit, you know, like, and then why I had my like pregnancy scare. Not a pregnancy scare, period. I cannot express to you enough. I meant period. I am not pregnant. Nor am I trying to be. Nor have I ever had a pregnancy scare, okay? You can simmer back down. You simmer back down. What was I gonna say? Yeah, anyway, I'm just trying to be a little bit more mindful of what I eat, because I think just that itself has kind of like taught me, oh, if it isn't what you're taught at school, which is if you eat shit you will feel like shit, what we're not going to do is start being weirdos about that whole situation. I'm not going to be giving, I'm really lucky and I'm really, really grateful that my brain does not start to, like, you know, go down that hole and go down into that way of thinking, and like, I think I can do this without, you know, trying to trigger any specific things in my brain. I think I've waffled on long enough, hoping I'll feel better, and then I'll have more fuel and I'll have more energy even, and therefore be able to do my runs, which is what I'm most excited about. Like, I can't express to you enough, this is the longest that I have stuck to something, like exercise wise, in my entire life. Even when I was younger, I was like 19, 20, and I went to the gym, and I used to enjoy going to like a club size. I'd go to the gym and I didn't really know what I was doing. I kind of sort of knew, but I just couldn't be bothered with it, and I didn't stick to it for long at all, maybe like 4 or 5 months, and then I'd be like, okay, bye. In 2022, I went back to the gym and I was like, oh yeah, we'll do some gym vibes. Again though, did not stick to it, I don't know how long I went there for. It's the motivation, and I think with running, obviously you've got to have the motivation, but also you go out and you started. Whereas with the gym, you have to get ready, get yourself to whatever, go out, get to the gym. It's these mental blocks that I think I've spoken to you guys about before. The mental blocks are sometimes so hard to break past. Once you've done it, fantastic, love that, get straight into it, no worries. But it's the blocks, it's the things. And like people talk about, you know, when you're trying to get into a habit, things that you do, like you obviously like put out your clothes the night before, set everything up and set everything out, so it's so easy for you to get up. You don't think about it, you haven't got to get up, put some clothes on, oh I've got to go brush my teeth, oh I've got to go brush my hair, oh I've got to do this, oh where are my trainers, but they're all set out already. I can't stress to you enough that that helps me so much. I know this morning I said to you, even now I was looking at Guy and I was like, I don't really know if I want to go for a run today, but as soon as I got out, felt fine, and I was like, yeah, let's go and Coco, get my Spotify playlist up, start having a proper like, let's go Charlie XCX, let's go girlfriend, let's run. And you just do feel so much better. And I'm sorry I keep going on about it, and like that's been like a 15-minute time slot in this vlog about me talking about running, but I'm really enjoying it. Like I started at the end of January, I think just before me and Guy went to Brighton for his birthday, which is the end of January. So I literally started this at the end of January, and I've really started enjoying it. I really do like it, and I'm so glad that I've stuck with it because I've really enjoyed it. And did I say I really enjoyed it? I like creating content about it as well, because I love hearing other people saying, oh, this has inspired me. I'm gonna go, well, I've downloaded the app, yet to go on my first run, but that is the first step. It's downloading the app, and then it's maybe getting some clothes to go running in if you haven't already got running clothes, which I can't stress to you enough, doesn't matter. Initially, you don't need to have the best stuff. I still don't. I went and got my gait analysis done when I'd gotten halfway through my Couch to 5k, because I was like, right, stick to it first, bestie, for a little bit, and then you can invest £130 into a pair of trainers. I'm lucky as well, and just with the respect that I'm a content creator, so I get sent you know, like workout clothes and things like that, but I haven't been sent loads of those things. Like a lot of them I already had from like previous times when I've gone to the gym and stuff, but the ones that I wear, I've bought. Like the ones that I wear so much, like my USA Pro, I think I've got some like old Tala, old Love leggings, old Gymshark, hand-me-down Gymsharks, which again, lucky that people actually had the Gymsharks to then want to give to me anyway. Like I don't even have proper sports bras still, guys. I just ran 10k, probably not even in a proper running sports bra. And you're probably going to be like, have you need a proper running sports bra? I know I do, but you don't need to have it all at the same time. You don't have to have it all. You don't have to be like, oh, but running's so expensive because I've got to have a running belt, I've got to have a proper running water bottle, I've got to have proper trainers, I've got to have proper socks, I've got to have proper bra, I've got to have these shorts that someone has told me that I need to have, I've got to have so many boundaries. All of that all together, so many boundaries that you just don't require. Like someone told me that they go out, they go for runs and they go to the gym in like a normal bra and then a sports bra over the top that's like a lower impact sports bra, and they do that. And I was like, well, fair enough, girl. I mean, you're getting two bras dirty at the same time, which is a bit, I mean, that's a lot of washing to do, but if that works for you, it works for you, and fair enough. Who you, like, as long as you're fucking doing it. That there's people on the internet that will literally just smite you down. There will be people that will come along and knock you down whatever you do. And I have learned that obviously through the job that I have. There are so many people that are always like, you're not healthy, you're so unhealthy, and I'm like, oh, whatever, fuck off. Anyway, that's what I mean. Like, people aren't going to be happy with whatever you do anyway, but treat yourself with, sorry, this is the biggest TED talk of my entire life, but I just need to give you a bit of a, sometimes people require a bit of a clip around the ear rolls to be like, girly pop, just fucking do it for you. You will be so happy. Who the hell cares about what fucking matey boy round the corner thinks of you? Who cares what someone thinks of you on the internet? Who cares what your mum thinks of you, what your auntie thinks of you, what your cousins think of you, what your sister thinks about you, what your brother thinks about you, what your boyfriend thinks about you, maybe a little bit of what your boyfriend thinks about you or your other half, but like, I don't care. Who the fuck cares? And when you realise that actually no one gives a shit as much as you do, wow. That it goes from like this to wow, and that is what got me to start running in the first place, because I was like, girly, who the fuck actually gives a shit? No one. And actually the people that watch you then start running, it inspires them to start running, and that's exactly what's happened now with me when I've then decided to share my running story. Like I said, the amount of people that have installed the apps, gone on running like journeys themselves, and like, or I've re-inspired people to go running, or they've just been genuinely like invested in hearing about me going on my running. Like, it's just another conversation starter, guys. It's just fun to have like a hobby that just entails you just turning your brain off, not looking at a screen, and just seeing what your body can do. That is the longest segment I think I've had about running on this vlog, and I'm so sorry that I've waffled on if this isn't for you. Really sorry, but needed to say it because I was really impressed with myself today, and you're allowed to be impressed with yourself. We are our worst critics, and when you actually start treating yourself with a bit of hashtag kinda nusser, what can't you do? The world is your oyster, girlfriend. Oh, you want to beat me? Come and run 10k then. Come and run 10k right now. Run 10k right now. Go on, run 5. I'll make it easy on you. Run 5. Yeah, fuck off. That's what you say. That's what you say. Anyway, good afternoon. Happy Thursday. Me and guys started watching that Sweet Tooth. They have a new season out. I think it's season 3, and we just started that last night, and it's so good. I think we got to like the 3rd or 4th episode, and honestly it is so flipping cute. Anyway, I thought I'd come on and show you the bits that I got from ASOS that I mentioned. Obviously you saw on Tuesday, yeah, when I went and picked Guy up, we got these stunning trousers. They are ASOS design, size 14, and they've got a stunning elasticated waist. They do remind me of Sweet Shop packaging because of the pink and white stripe, but I love them, and I quite enjoy the fact as well at the bottom it goes the other way, it goes like horizontal. The thing is that I don't know, I'm a 16 in like some things and I'm a 14 in some now as well, so I don't really know what to say to you in regards to sizing with these, because I really thought that I'd fit a 16, and when I fit into a 14 like quite comfortably, I was like, oh, okay, so maybe size down for these if you can. Like I said, I think the other day as well, they are already selling out, so I don't know what the situation is going to be, but I'll see if I can link a couple of like alternatives anyway on my LTK. And then guys, we've gone a bit gingham crazy. We've got quite a few. I've got the primary colours here. I did not plan this, but I will show you my favourite one first, and it's this beautiful blue one. Does it look like a tablecloth? Yes. Does it look like when you put it on you are a housewife fresh out of the 70s or 80s? Yes, it's giving Don't Worry Darling. But you know what, Florence Pugh would love this if she was in Don't Worry Darling, not in real life. I just love how comfortable this is. The top half, so nice, because it's all like shirred. Like, again, I got a size 16, but I would probably go down to a 14 because it's just so stretchy. Like, you've got so much room. I don't think there was pockets, which I was really like bummed out about. I love the fact that some brands are getting the idea that you should probably put some pockets in your dresses, because they are a little bit more practical. It is giving tablecloth, it is giving tea towel, but in the best way. And then it's got a really nice little detail at the back, a little open back detail, which I really love. And you don't really then have to wear a bra because you've got like this like rough shirred material. Like, if it was obviously, it's okay, that happens sometimes. I didn't fart, I didn't break the bed, don't worry. If it was this lighter fabric, you'd definitely have to wear a bra underneath, but because it's shirred and it's kind of got a little bit of, not support at all by a long shot, but like you feel quite fitted in it, if that makes sense. So you could go braless if you wanted to, but you could also wear a bra. I have worn a bra with this. You'd probably obviously want to go for like more of a your own skin toned bra to kind of like, so it doesn't proper stick out like a sore thumb, or like a blue or a white to kind of go with this. I'm definitely going to get the size down, I think, in this, because this is so roomy. I feel like it'd still be really comfortable if I got a 14 instead, so I think I'm going to do that. I love the fact you haven't got any random side boob, but you've got a really nice open back. Here, look, how nice is that? and then you can like obviously tie this up as tight or as not tight as you would enjoy to do so. Weight as well. Just put me in some kitten heels and I'm literally a 70s wife. I'm from Don't Worry Darling. I love this. This and the striped trousers are a keep already. I know that. And then bag wise, the Fiorelli bag. Would that not be really cute? Look. Cute. And then potentially like a little like cream or white ballet flat. So I get on to the other two. We'll do the yellow one next. This one is a little bit more of a spenny number. It's from Nobody's Child and this was £70. It is stunning. I love these sort of dresses. Again, I love this sort of like crinkly material. Again, so comfortable on the top half, again, because it's shirred. And then you've got these really cute little frilly straps and a little open back moment for the girlies that would enjoy one. Again, elasticated. Sorry, this is the most comfortable dress you've ever seen in your entire life. Forget about the blue one for a sec. Stunning, absolutely stunning. Again, you could wear a bra if you wanted to, but because of this bit, you'd probably want to leave it out. And it's got pockets. And it's got pockets. It's even got frills on the top. Like, how girly and silly, like how much more girly and silliness do you want in this dress? I got a 16 in this one and it's a lot more like fitted. That this is a lot tighter of a shirred material, unlike the other one. The blue one's quite like loose, so you could get away with the size down, but this one you could go with your normal size. You could size down if you wanted to, for a little bit more like, not support, but like stuck in vibes for your tits. So flipping cute. And I've got a bit of a thing for yellow anyway. I love yellow. I always feel a bit like Belle from Beauty and the Beast, and do love it a lot. Hi, sorry, Belle from Beauty and the Beast has just entered the group chat. Where the fuck? How flipping cute is this? I love how fitted this bit is. Like, these aren't gonna just kind of go like that either. They're like fitted lovely. Like, you can pull it down to whatever you like. I quite enjoy the little open back moment we've got going on. And it has expanded, like as I've put it on, it has gone a little bit, which is nice. And lengthwise, hope you enjoyed that. I love that a lot, actually. I love that quite a lot. Like I said, I'm brunette. Belle, Beauty and the Beast. I love the vibes. I do love the vibes. It's so expensive though, but it's really nice. But it's expensive, yeah, but it's really nice. Yeah, but it's expensive, yeah, but it's really nice. Someone tell me that I look ugly in it, so I'll send it back. But you'd be lying. Something that isn't going to be a keep, and that I'm actually quite gutted about, because this is the one that I was like, when I made the order, I was like, yeah, this is going to be something. Everybody's going to be loving this. Now you're probably thinking, yeah, tablecloth again. I really thought this was going to be a banger. I got a size 16 and like the sizing's a bit off. The top half, this has never happened to me in my entire life before. The top half required more tit. From me. It was actually gaping where the buttons are here because I didn't have enough tit to fill it. I was as bewildered as you are right now. Yeah, never happened to me before in my life. Never had a tit problem before, but here we are. Loved everything else about it, and I'm not sure whether to go and get a size down and try the size down, or whether to just sort of like, you know, you've got 2 other gingham dresses, you don't need this 3rd one. But like, I might try it on and be like, right, okay, out of the 3 of them, which one do you love the most and which one are you gonna wear the most and therefore keep? Not sure, I don't know. I'll have a look at the sizing and see if I can do it, but I really loved this bit because it almost acted as if like you were in a bit of a fairy tale dress. It was giving Princess Goldilocks and the Free Bears, but that's not Disney. This cinched into your waist and then you had the little pleating bits and it sort of came out. It was really giving like princess. You get into it via the top, like the button section. There's no zip or anything, so that is your way in. I'm undecided by this. I might try this on again for you anyway, but I might just then, depending on how it fits and the vibes and how I feel in it, I might... Oh, it goes all the way down. I've just noticed the buttons go all the way down. Wear it as a, do people wear dresses as jackets? I feel like there's fashion girlies that do that. I couldn't do that, but you do that if you want to, girlfriend. Right, like I said, I don't know what's going on with this top half. Okay, sorry, what's happening here? But I do love that. What I just did there, fantastic. I'm just not sure about this whole situation. Everything else about it I love. It's just, it needs to just be a bit more fitted here, and this needs to come in actually a little bit. It needs to come like here. Do you know what I mean? The sleeves are just really wide, but just look as well. Fantastic. And it's like, I love that part. And that is that. I just wanted to buy a couple of pieces. I was really in like a little bit of a gingham headspace. My bestie Lizzie as well, she showed me some bits that she got from ASOS recently, and I was like, oh well, not you influencing me, the influencer. So I had quite a fantastic time. Got these because of her, and then I just saw a gingham dress and then went down a gingham dress hole. But yeah, let me know, help me out, which one do I send back, which one do I keep, and which one do I send back? I will link everything down below if you would like to go and check anything out. And yeah, I'll cut this bit short because you don't need to see, like, it doesn't need to be a half-an-hour segment, do you know what I mean? Just wanted to whack it on and show what I got. Alright, see ya. Then, I'm a bit of a sucker for a cord. This cord, I saw it. The sound that came from within me was a little bit like a pterodactyl. Slip on the side. Senorita. Okay, okay. It's like a high neck, like boat neck situation. Put that on me. Even if I don't like the skirt, I think I will keep this top because, wow. I didn't even put this on. I'm like, wow. Yeah. Good evening. Good evening, one and all. I love this so much. Maybe I'm gonna wear this colour to pick my boyfriend up from the airport. Hey guy, hope you had a fantastic time in LA, by the way. Look how sexy I am. Wow, yeah, look at me. Should we go to Pizza Hut for dinner tonight? Yeah, fantastic. I've just put chafing shorts on so you can kind of see that it's not completely see-through. Honestly, best I've ever looked. When I eventually pass away, this is going to be like in my stats, top outfits, favourite outfits from your life. And this is on there. This is up there in like top 10. Top 10.